Hello Serena people, welcome back to the channel. How is your day going? So guys, Khosi had her show, Coffee with Khosi show today, and guess who our guest was? The guest for the show today was no other person but Thabang. Woo! So during the course of the show, they had so many things to talk about. As is my custom, before I jump into the details for this video, I want to say a very big welcome to you guys that are watching this channel for the very first time. Please support your girl by hitting on the subscribe button. Thank you so much. And to my returning subscribers, thank you for always being there. Well, as it is customary on the show, Coffee with Khosi show, you're made to make your own coffee. So Thabang made his coffee and then they went down to serious business. Because he asked Thabang that his dad's side of the family and his mom's side of his family, that does he think maybe that they influenced the character of the person he is today? Thabang said no, and he kept quiet. And Khosi was looking at him. Then he would ask Khosi, do you want me to elaborate? Should I elaborate? Khosi was like, yes, of course. So he went further and said, he said no, that at first he thinks a lot of experience he went through in life made him the individual that he is today. And their time in the big brother house, not many of them are supposed to be where they are today in the house. And as the week goes by, you grow more confident in the person that you are and in yourself as well. So relating that to his childhood, he thinks a lot of the experience just made him confident in the person that he already was. So he think those experience he went through while growing up, him having to move like that kind of just brought out the person he already was. Khosi asked him, you think so? Thabang said yes, because he thinks the way he thought as a kid, he didn't understand, and how he turned out is like this was always in him. It just wasn't out there. And he thinks those experiences are the things that brought all those personalities of his out to the forefront. He said this was you all the time, you just needed a reason to bring out all those personalities. Khosi then told him, I am not sure if I am correct, but you are the youngest housemate in Big Brother Titans season 1, the youngest one by a few months from Justin. So I want you to tell me what made you to decide to enter for the show. Thabang said his mom kind of influenced him, but he thinks ultimately the decision came from him, and literally someone a while back, like a year or 2 years ago, told him when given various choices, choose the one that scares you the most. It will provide you with the most growth. And of all the things he was doing at the time, this was something that scared him the most, and that's why he made the decision to come to the show. Khosi then asked him that she wants to know why he thinks his mom wanted him to be on the show, because it basically started with her. So tell me, why do you think she thought you had a chance in the Big Brother Titan show? Thabang said he thinks his mom believed in him so much and he is so grateful for that, especially now, seeing how hard he works towards something. He is really determined to do it. He said, I think she also begun to believe in me a lot because that wasn't always the case. My mom is a crazy Big Brother fan for a long time. Thabang said he thinks the first time his mom asked him whether he would come on the Big Brother show, he was in grade 7 or grade 8. Khosi then asked him what was his answer when his mom, told him about coming on the show. Thabang replied he said he didn't know because honestly he doesn't think so, like he never imagined, being on the show. That his earliest memory of Big Brother was his mom, that she introduced him to Big Brother show. So obviously, that was why she recommended the show to him. Her reason behind her actually thinking Thabang had a chance was his mom would call and tell him things like, you should do this, why don't you do this? I saw this child doing this, and it's like, you have so much potential and you're not using it. And he tells her, Mom, relax, I am trying to do that. I don't have the facilities right now. And I think that was one of the things she recommended the show to me. Khosi then asked him, here's what I want to know right now. With the wager they have ahead of them, there's Gen Z involved to build a game that has a lot of money involved. And to do with Gen Z, she thinks Thabang, is at the forefront. He's a Gen Z, big time Gen Z. Thabang was like, I am at the forefront. I was like, oh God, don't be scared. She's just, saying something. Anyways, Kosi told him that she just feels like he is the youngest. So if anyone in the house, has an experience, he is the one. Well, guys, that's how the Big Brother Titan team removed the camera from them and went elsewhere. So we couldn't finish or see the end of the interview with Thabang. But guys, I want to say one thing, yeah. Sometimes as parents, because you heard Thabang saying stuff about his mom encouraging him, his mom selling some ideas to him, which he eventually, bought into and ran along with, making him, end up where he is now in the Big Brother show. Most times as parents, I don't know how many parents are watching my video currently. You just have to push your children in the right direction. You just have to set some ideas into their head. Sometimes you think they don't listen or you think they don't hear you. Trust me, we do. We children, we hear, we listen, we notice, we observe. And sometimes we act on those ideas, sold to us or planted in us by our parents. So parents watching my video, do not stop talking to your children. We listen, okay? Anyways, after the interview, Khosi and Thabang were seen, having a conversation. And Khosi told Thabang that she does not think it's a good idea for the both of them to spend more time with each other, like more like isolating themselves from other housemates. That she doesn't think it is a good thing. Like they need to socialize more with other housemates. And Thabang told her that he doesn't see anything wrong in the both of them spending more time together. Kosi then told him, let's say this is your last week in the house. And Thabang was like, no, it is not. Kosi said, let's just say it is. Would you want to live in that state, not getting to know other housemates in the house, not getting to, relate with them, just me alone? Is that what you want? Well, Thabang was like, I hear you, that he hears her, that she should not forget that yesterday they slept together, yesterday they dressed up, yesterday they danced, that they obviously spent time together. So what is she really saying? Well, guys, at this moment, I think somebody, I don't know whether it was Kanaga or Justin, they sure interrupted then and they were talking with Thabang. So at this point, I was like, okay, it seems Thabang wants more out of this relationship, but Khosi is pushing back. She's holding back so much. She doesn't want to, go all in into this relationship with Thabang. Like, she's still somehow, guiding her boundaries or guiding herself. I think she's still kind of scared about, where the relationship will head. I'm not sure she's seen any future in this relationship between her and Thabang. For crying out loud, Thabang is still quite young. He has so many years ahead of him. He has his life ahead of him. And I remember Khosi telling Big Brother one time that yes, she likes Thabang, Thabang likes him, but then she would want them to go outside the house to really see if, what they have between them, if it is really chemistry or, just friendship. Like she would like to know. So she doesn't want to put all her eggs in this basket. Punishment of the Tale of House for this week, in a brief as read by the head of house 30, it reads, the Tale of House for this week are prohibited from using any eating utensils throughout this week. All housemates must use their hands during all meals. Housemates are permitted to use utensils to prepare food, dish out the food, serve it, but not to eat with it. This would continue throughout the week until the end of Friday. The Tale of House for this week are Kanaga Jr., Khosi, and Justin. Signed Big Brother. As it stands, when they eat, they are not supposed to use any spoon or fork. They are to use their hands, be it cereal, whatever in fact, whatever food they are to eat, they are to use their hands. Okay, oh. The punishment is not so difficult as it sounds, sha. What's the big deal in using your hands to clean? Just make sure your hands are clean and, dig in. Enjoy your meal. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching up to this point. I am grateful, guys. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and opinions, in the comment section down below concerning the various gist for this video. And also, leave a thumbs up for me on this video to help the channel out. And subscribe, guys, if you're yet to. I'll see you in my next one. Stay blessed.